Butternut squash. It's nutritious, it's cheap, and it fills out the classic American dishes. Mac and cheese, meatloaf, chicken pot pie. Life can be a struggle, but a good meal does not have to be. We can make creative, nutritious, and inventive dishes for under $2 a plate. Comfort food, the stuff that you love, the stuff that you dream of, the stuff that maybe you can't afford anymore because food got expensive. How do we stretch these meals? We add butternut squash. It's orange, it's beautiful, and it's nutritious. But first we gotta break this bad boy down. This is a vegetable Y peeler, and this is so much easier and safer than going down the side with a knife, which could potentially cost you a finger. And from what I hear, those are pretty expensive. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna cook them and prepare them in 3 different ways to make 3 amazing dishes. Butternut squash is about to change the game. So butternut squash is about $1 a pound. Guys, it's really simple math. $1, 1 pound, a lot of food and nutrition. Wonderful. What's everybody's favorite food? It's mac and cheese, Frankie. What is the problem with mac and cheese? You need 2 pots. Not anymore. It doesn't have enough nutrition. Not anymore, because we have butternut squash. It's time to make it rain. Butternut squash, pasta should go in. Stock. So it's simple enough. It's pretty groundbreaking, but don't get too comfortable. Don't do this right here. Not allowed. No texting and cooking. When the noodles start enlarging in size, try them and say, is this cooked through? And if the answer is yes, then you should add your cheese. Get a nice spread across the top. And we didn't even have to use that much cheese because the butternut squash is filling in the cheese with nutrition. And if you think that we're done, you are sorely mistaken, my friend, because the packet drawer, a little half and half. Oh, baby. Look at that shine. I mean, this could be a shampoo commercial. It's so freaking gorgeous. Here we go. Here we go. Nutritious, nostalgic, $1.42. Like the big box stores can't even beat that. And I saved money on my cell phone bill because I wasn't texting and cooking. And guess what else? We have 2/3 of a butternut squash left. And that means there's more things we can do. What's another classic American comfort food? Meatloaf! And when you add butternut squash to it, it becomes more nutritious and it saves you money. Here comes the second of the 3 parts of the squash that we cut up earlier. Make sure that you tune it to an F sharp. It's a little flat. Into the microwave, which is a wonderful cooking device from the future. Okay, here we have butternut squash. This is the base of our dish. This is gonna add sweetness. This means we can use less beef, which means it's gonna add more nutrition and save us moolahs. Mash, onion, eggs, soy sauce. Here we go. 1, 2. Ketchup. These are all flavor enhancers. The meat. Boop. Don't overwork the meat. Cast iron pan. Everybody's the best friend. Boom. You know what this means, people? It means we don't need a loaf pan. And now we put it in the oven, but before we do that, we have to wash these hands. Meatloaf, oven, 50 to 60 minutes. Look at that! Holy moly! Sounds moist. Oh, very nice. I like. Oh, it's delicious. Butternut squash adds moisture to the dish. Breadcrumbs sucks moisture out. So what we end up with is a $2 dish of elegance. We have another 1/3 of butternut squash, which means that we have another innovative recipe. Chicken pot pie with butternut squash as a chicken filler. More savings, more nutrition, more delicious. Butternut squash in. Onions in. Carrots. What's up, Doc? Okay, rosemary. Pull there, and you come this way. Aha! We are getting a 1-pot meal. Oh, smells are wonderful. Flour's coming in. Pan temperature's about to drop. Start. Oh, that's nice. Half a cup of milk. Very nice. Okay, look at that, nice and thick. Now it is time to add frozen peas and our leftover chicken from that school lunch, the wrap you didn't finish. Guys, look at the colors. Look at the thickness. It's the best thing we've made all season. It's already good and we're not even done yet. There's another step. Store-bought pie dough. Drop it in, baby. Boom. Come around. Ding, 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 ding. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It is very important that you have a steam release valve. Okay, 400-degree oven. Andiamo. Whoa, le mole. I mean, holy pot pie. Oh, baby. That is not safe for work. Private browser mode. Heaven on a plate, obviously. Holy moly. Creamy, it is moist, it is delicious. It is $1.95 a serving. Less chicken saves money. More butternut squash adds nutrition. If you ask me, those are 3 damn fine ways to make use of butternut squash. All of them become less expensive and more nutritious. Let me say that again for you. Less expensive, more nutritious. That is a 1-2 win-win. I can't think of anything that's better. I certainly don't feel like I'm struggling, and nor should you. If you enjoyed this episode of Struggle Meals, follow the show.